Good morning students, welcome to our online classes. Today our topic is the United Nations Organization. In our previous class we discussed about the League of Nations, which was started by after the completion of the First World War. It was started for the main purpose to the stop the like this type of world wars, but unfortunately the League of Nations was failed to stop the Second World War. The Second World War was started on the 1st September 1939. During the period of Second World War, some of the world famous countries discussed themselves to start another organization like United Nations organization instead of League of Nations. In these discussions, there are after the several discussions like Dumbarton Oak and Moscow Conference. After that, they prepared Atlantic Charter, and the 51 countries are signed in that Atlantic Charter. With the result of Atlantic Charter, the United Nations organization was established on 24th October 1945. After the establishment of United Nations in the 1946, League of Nations was disappeared from the history. So the United Nations organization headquarters was located at New York City in the United States of America. So this United Nations organization bodies are 6 major bodies to functioning. The first body is the United Nations General Assembly. So General Assembly is the biggest organ of the United Nations organization. In this General Assembly, each and every country are the member in UN General Assembly. At present, there are 193 countries are members in UN General Assembly. The UN General Assembly, each country have right to send 5 members in UN General Assembly, but each country have only 1 vote. They are right to the 5% to the send, but they have only 1 vote in the General Assembly. The General Assembly discuss the contemporary issues and advise to the Security Council. After that, the second part of the UNO, that is the Security Council. The Security Council is a very important organ of UNO. In this Security Council, there are 15 members in this UN Security Council. Among these 15 members, they are divided into 2 parts, 5 plus 10. The first we will discuss about the 10 members. These 10 members are temporarily members. They are elected by the UN General Assembly for the purpose of 2 years. Every 2 years, the 10 members will changed and replaced with the countries by the election of UN General Assembly. But the 5 members never changed. They are called as permanent members. The countries are USA, United States of America, and the second one is USSR. Previously we called as USSR. USSR stands for Union of Soviet Socialist Republic. After the downfall or decline of USSR in 1991, it was called as CIS, Commonwealth of Independence, or well known as Russia. The third one is the People Republic of China, and the fourth one is England, and the fifth one is France. These are the permanent members in UN Security Council. These permanent members have a special power to pass the resolutions or take decisions among take decisions with the universal affairs or emergency issues. In this Security Council, in general resolutions, they passed with the normal majority, but in the emergency situations or important issues, they passed the 2/3 majority, and the compulsory acceptance of these 5 Security Council members, permanent members. Among these 5 countries, at least one country is opposed, but the resolution was not passed, it was cancelled. This power is we called as veto power. Veto power. So several times this veto power was misused by these countries. After that we will discuss about the Economic and Social Council. The Economic and Social Council also play a key role in nowadays to development of human and economic relationship among the countries. The Economic and Social Council running with the help of several institutions, that is like that ILO, International Labour Organization, and WHO, World Health Organization, and UNESCO, United Nations Economic and Social Cultural Organization. Like these institutions, the UN Economic and Social Council was running. Sometimes it was appointed commissions and they published reports also. After that we will discuss about the Trusteeship Council. The Trusteeship Council. The Trusteeship Council means the countries or within some parts of the countries, those who are directly ruled themselves, those who are needed some of others, the places are kept into the trusteeship councils. In this trusteeship council, the UN Secretary, UN Security Council, 5 permanent members, and the country, those who are trustee, that country also have the members in this trusteeship council. But at present in the world there are no trusteeship areas at present. That's why this council was in passive mode. Whenever the places are occurred, it may be in active mode. After that we will discuss about the International Court of Justice. International Court of Justice is the universal court. The court is judge the international affairs and issues. In this International Court of Justice, there are 15 members of judges are elected for the purpose of 9 years tenure. Students, please correct your book. The book was printed as 5 years only, but the right is the 9 years. The International Court of Justice is located at Geneva. And the last one is the Secretariat. The Secretariat means it was nothing but our bureaucracy. The bureaucracy and employees are in this Secretariat. The Secretariat Council was running with the Secretary General. The present Secretary General is Antonio Guterres. This Antonio Guterres is the Secretary General. The Secretary General was focused on the maintenance or balanced all these organizations, and they take the issues of world emergency issues for the UN General Assembly or Security Council and coordinate all these things. And this is the our class. I hope you understand little bit from this, and also I would like to share to you additional information from this book. You have this book, please read this. After that you will, if possible, please read this book also. I will send the information from this book and other information. And finally, I would like to advise, please stay home to stop the corona. Thank you.